Hello everyone, welcome to Verbling. This is Justin, and this is Idioms in Context with the theme close. So all the idioms we're going to discuss today have something to do with close, and there are many of them, and many common ones. So I hope you can join me. It's a typical class I do, a series of classes I've done. Um, where you try to understand the idioms based on the examples. It's a good skill to develop, and it's also a great way to try to understand and get introduced to many different types of idioms, and that's why I do this. I think it's very beneficial, um, and it's kind of practices many different skills, listening, and also it practices writing if you choose, or speaking as well. All right, Heidi. Nice to see ya.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Yeah. Do you know any good close idioms off the top of your head? That's a body idiom off the top of your head.
Close. No, I can't remember anything.
Oh yeah, the thing is these don't really come to mind. You hear them in everyday conversation, but you can't really think of them. It's tricky. Definitely tricky. But how's everything going with you these days? How are things with you these days, Heidi? All
Pardon?
good? How is everything with you these days?
Today, yeah, recently we have a lot of rain, and then many places had flood or landslide. Actually,
Okay.
3 days ago, it's heavy flood happened in a little big city. They developed the mountainside, so 50 people died.
Oh no. Did you say there was a landslide? Is that what you meant? A
Landslide,
landslide
landslide.
from all the rain? Is this
So
this is a typical rainy season for you?
yeah, that place had a concentrated rain, very strong. They
Yeah.
said it's like make upside down the bucket.
Yeah. Yeah. That's are you talking about the viral um that you said upside down bucket? I don't completely understand.
Make bucket upside down. It's okay.
Okay. All right, all right.
It's Japanese idiom.
Yeah, make the bucket. I don't know. Did you just make that up? I don't know if I've heard that. Make the bucket.
No,
Pouring rain, we usually say.
now
We
it's
usually say
very
raining. Yeah,
humid
you
and
know some.
wind, strong wind. So I'm worrying about that place. Maybe afternoon we have rain again.
Yeah, let's hope for the best. It's they have a couple rainy idioms. Do you know what they are? While we're
Uh,
talking
Very famous
about
one is
rain.
cats and dogs.
Yeah, it's raining cats and dogs. Okay, good. Um, Give me one second here. I'm gonna share document with you. All right. Yeah, it's raining cats.
Mhm. Hello. Wow.
Heidi, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Heidi?
Yeah, yeah. Now I can hear.
Well, apparently we can't you share Google Docs on the screen share anymore. I don't know. So I don't know. I'll have to do everything in the chat again. I forgot about it. Closes when I try to share a document like I used to. So I'll have to look into that. But, anyways, yeah, we said raining. It's raining cats and dogs. So we'll use the chat, the Google chat, the group chat, or the Verbling chat.
Both okay.
Are other teachers using sharing documents, or is this just
Mhm.
my problem?
Depend on the teachers. For example,
Yeah.
teacher send us only the student. In that case, Google. Then a teacher want to show the watchers outside. They put the things in the bubbling chat.
Okay, so like a link.
Link.
They they do links into the
Yeah.
documents. Still, it's unfortunate for the viewers to see all the writing and everything, but we can share. I'll share the document with you too.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard this idiom? Rainy idiom is when it rains, it pours. Do you know what that means?
No, I don't know. Rain.
No.
No.
So when it rains, it pours. For instance, in business, if I get one client, let's say I don't get any clients for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get one client, and all of a sudden I get many, many, many clients. So it rains and it pours. Pours is another term of raining really hard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Popular one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now it pretty much closes out my entire Google. Let me see here. 1 second.
Where do you live? Where do
Yeah,
you
here.
live?
What's that?
Where do you live?
Oh, where do I live? I live in Bogota, Colombia.
Uh, Colombia. Some students from Colombia, their connection is not bad.
Yeah, no, it's not my connection. I'm cutting out actually because of the application isn't
Yeah.
working properly. That's all right. Let me share this with you right now, and we'll have this document so you can at least see my feedback and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First, I'm gonna put it in the verbling chat, and then,
Okay, okay.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have the other chat as well. So you should be able to see it in both.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. Let's get started. So you know the structure of this class. I'm just gonna give you a series of different common idioms I hear in everyday language.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives you some experience with them and just practice understanding them. All right. So the first one we're gonna do is I'm gonna start off a little bit easier here. You might have heard this one. The first one is all dressed up. What does all dressed up mean? Very common.
Mm-hmm. Or the dress up.
All dressed up. I'm gonna put an example in the document. The girls were all dressed up for the evening.
Ready.
Okay, yeah, it can mean ready, but it's a specific way we dress.
Mm-hmm.
Dressed up. No? No idea? I usually dress up for like a dance, or maybe if you're going out to a nice restaurant, you dress up, or a wedding, you dress up. So what kind of clothes do you wear?
Dress.
Yeah, dresses, and men wear nice clothes as well.
Or
Yep,
something.
tuxedos, suits. Yeah, it's formal. You
Formal.
dress formal.
Okay,
Another way
okay.
of saying dress formally. Say,
Mm-hmm.
wow, you really dressed up tonight. You dressed really formally.
Okay.
Okay?
Hmm. Another word
Yeah.
is dress down, right? No? Dress
Yeah.
down.
Have you heard that before? Dress down.
Yes, yes. Yes.
What does it mean, you think, then? If dress up is formal, what does dress down mean?
wearing a casual, so
Yeah,
relaxed.
it's casual.
Relaxed.
If you dress down, it's usually you dress you dress less formal than usual.
Mm,
I'm gonna dress down for this wedding. I'm gonna wear jeans and a t-shirt.
yeah.
Right? So that's dress down is different. It's like the opposite, but it means that you don't dress like the typical clothing of an event or situation. Next one is another common one. It's kind of a fun one. Birthday suit. What do you think a birthday suit is?
Birthday suit.
It's kind
Birthday
of
suit.
used in jokes. Birthday suits.
Mm, enjoy.
Enjoy, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes people enjoy when they're in their birthday suit. So here's the example. The little boy was running through the park in his birthday suit.
Birthday suit. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to even make it more specific so it's easier. The little boy, um, let me think here. didn't didn't put his clothes on and was running through the park in his birthday suit. What does that mean?
Mm, birthday suit.
The key is he didn't put his clothes back on.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know.
No? All right, I'm going to welcome Hussam. How's it going? Can you
Hello,
hear me?
hello,
Hey. Hey,
hello,
welcome.
teacher. How are you?
Excellent. Nice to have you join us. Uh,
And me too.
can you see the document I'm sharing?
No.
All right, there's a link in the chats. I put links in
Okay,
both of the chats.
I will see it. Okay.
Yep, looks like you're getting on right now.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Birthday suit.
Agenda.
Okay.
Yep, yep, you see
Ne-
it. What is?
Agenda.
Yep, that's what
ne-
we're on the agenda. We're on the birthday suit right now. Is the second
naked.
idiom. Exactly, completely naked. All right. All right, Hussam. I have bolded the right now. This is the agenda. Is how the class works. Is I'm going to give you an idiom, a common idiom I hear every day in everyday language, and you're going to guess the meaning. Okay. If you have no idea, I'm going to give you an example, and you're going to try to understand the example, understand the idiom through the context of the example. All right. So it's just a good guessing game and try to understand just by the words around. And Heidi just had an ah moment with the last one. She figured it out. All right, and I'm gonna Elise, is that how I say your name? Can you hear me?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us. Did you get the instructions that I just
Uh,
explained?
I'm I'm trying to figure out it. I'm trying to figure out agenda. Okay.
Yep, just read the instructions, and I'm gonna continue with Hussam, okay? And you'll
Okay.
you'll you'll catch on really quickly. Don't worry. All right, Hussam, here's the next one, okay?
Next one is the
Yep,
practice using them by
yep.
writing a story.
We're on number one right now, okay? We're not gonna go to number two
Ah,
until after I'm gonna introduce all the idioms, then we'll do number two. Don't worry.
okay. Okay,
All
that's
right,
good.
so I'm gonna introduce the next idiom to you. Burn a hole in one's pocket. Have you heard this before?
Born a hole in one pocket.
I'm gonna give you an
Yeah.
example, okay?
Okay.
My money is burning a hole in my pocket, and I will probably spend it quickly. My
I
money
didn't
is burning a hole in my pocket. I'm gonna buy everyone drinks.
And what does mean that?
No? Anybody want to give it a shot? Heidi? Do you have any idea? Based on the context? No, this is a trickier one.
Maybe
Oh, sorry, I already did it.
control.
Yeah, out of control. Kind of in that sense. Yeah, it's to stimulate someone to spend money quickly. But usually I'm going to tell you the example I usually use it in. I'm saying if one of my friends is spending a lot of money, I usually
Ah,
use
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I say,
I
man,
understand now.
yeah, the money's he's burning a hole in his pocket. He's buying all this stuff. I usually use it against someone. I usually don't use it with my money. I'm gonna even change it to make it clear. His money is burning a hole in his pocket, and he will probably spend it all quickly.
Like he have a hole in his pocket.
Yeah, he has a hole in his pocket. The money is pouring out.
That's why he spend the money quickly.
Exactly. You got it. A lot of them are visual. Obviously, you can't take it literally, or else it doesn't make sense. But you can visualize these. That's what. When I give you the first initial idiom, I want you to first visualize it and guess the meaning. If you have no idea, then I'll give you an example. Okay?
I
All right. I like this one. All right, this one is for Elise. Okay? So Elise, for
Okay.
you, to catch someone with their pants down.
Can you give me a example?
hmm The sales manager was caught with his pants down when he asked for the sales figures that he did not have. Here we go.
Sales manager was
Example.
caught. Okay.
Yeah, to catch. Yep, you got that. Think about it. What
Uh,
happens? How do you feel if you're caught with your pants down?
so you're totally in that situation, like you your boss asked you to do something but you couldn't finish, so you are scolded by him from outside. Maybe something like this.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Or the salesman was caught with his pants down when he was found stealing and maybe stealing, yeah. Stealing at the store. I'm gonna make it a little or found um hitting on, which is well not hitting on, maybe kissing his wife at the store. What do you think?
Mm.
It's not scolded. It's not scolded.
Okay, embarrassed.
There you go. Yes, definitely embarrassed. So it's not just embarrassed. It has a little more to it. I'm gonna put in the
Okay, so
exact. Here's
Maybe
the
he got
exact
mad.
definition. Here's the exact definition right here. To surprise someone in an embarrassing situation or doing something that they should not be doing.
He got mad or angry.
No, no one gets mad. It's an embarrassing situation for the person that gets caught with their pants down.
yeah, I understand.
Yeah? Yeah, you can get caught or you could catch someone with their pants down. Either way. So think about that when if you use that in an example. All right, Heidi, this was for you. Next one is charm the pants off someone. This one's pretty easy to understand. You know what charm means?
Mm-hmm. Charm, yeah. Attractive or
Yeah, or is everyone familiar with charm?
charm, yeah.
Yeah,
To
this is
attract
pretty.
them.
Yeah, to attract them. Yeah, to use this one is to use very nice, charming behavior to persuade someone to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just charm. There's a little bit more to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. All right, we're back to Elise. All right. Um, Let me think. There's a couple of. Let me see. I had a couple down here. Let me think here. Where is it? Ah, I like this one. Fit like a glove. It fits like a glove. What do you think, Elise?
I'm waiting for you to type. Fit like a glove.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's very. Is it something very suitable?
Yeah, you're on the. You have the right idea. You have the right idea. I'll give you the example and see if you change your answer a little. The woman's new dress fit like a glove, so she was very happy.
So it's something very tight.
Yeah, are you happy if it's really tight? I don't know.
Or very beautiful.
Yeah, Heidi, do you have any idea?
Maybe something is very suit for someone.
Yeah, I think that's probably the closest that both of you had that idea. Actually, something that fits perfectly.
Like it was made for that person.
Yeah, it fits perfectly. It fits like a glove. So it could be any kind of clothing. We can use this for any object that fits perfectly. For instance, I'm moving my sofa into my new house,
Mm-hmm.
and it just barely it fits perfectly through the door. So I just say, hey, it fits like a glove. Okay? It fits perfectly. It could be any situation that something fits perfectly. All right? So that's a very useful one. I really like that one. All right. Very good. Um, Maybe you've heard this one because they say it differently in different languages. You know what a hand-me-down is? This is specifically for clothes. Hand-me-downs. Eddie, do you know what a hand-me-down is?
Hand me down. Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the example, okay?
Something give someone.
Yeah, you got
I
it.
I give you some my old clothes.
Uh-huh.
Pass something to somebody.
Yep, pass something. It can be with clothes or anything. Very good. Keep it general. Something to somebody. Sometimes you say second hand.
Mhm.
Yeah. Very good. Yes. Actually, it's kind of funny. You could do the opposite of hand me down because my dad, sometimes he gets some of my clothes. He likes to wear my old clothes. So I don't say that's a hand me down. I say it's a hand me up because my dad's older than me.
Mhm.
Because usually it's with the older brothers, right? Older brothers and sisters. I get a lot of hand-me-downs from my older brother. All right. Very good. All right, here's one. Have a card up one sleeve. Or sometimes we say have an ace up one sleeve. I think this is Elise's turn.
Mm,
Card or an ace?
I have no idea.
No,
Can
don't
you give
worry.
me an example?
Mm-hmm. No problem. All right. I do not know the
Something,
manager's.
something hide or something. Ace is what's the um.
Well, let's see if Phil at least can get this
It's
Heidi
a
with.
very good thing. Like
So here's the example. Listen to the example first. I do not know the manager's plans, but I think that he has a card up his sleeve and he will soon make an important announcement.
mhm.
What do you think? I'm not sure, but I think he's got something up his sleeve.
I suppose.
Ace is a kind of trump card, a very good card. So
Hmm.
it decides something. Like
Yeah, but
so.
actually, when I say it, I say he's got something up his sleeve. I don't even have to
Mhm.
say card. I gotta say he's got something up his sleeve. I'm not sure what it is. No? I'll give this one to you guys,
So,
ladies.
for example, company hide or some ace is a very good person. Then finally she show the company show the ace. Then maybe it get a good point.
It's a tricky one if you don't know this example maybe not be the best, but it's to have a secret advantage or strategy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes you're very curious, you're very suspicious. This can also be negative, suspicious, yeah? Like he's got something up his sleeve, I don't know what it is, I'm suspicious. Okay?
Maybe this word came from poker or something.
Yeah, because or maybe magicians.
Yeah.
Yeah? Magicians always have something up their sleeve, right? All right. Very good. I like this one. Where did it go? To have ants in your pants. What does that mean? Ants in your pants. Just imagine that one. This is one you can.
Okay.
You
So
say imagine.
feel very itchy.
Yeah. If you have ants in your pants, you're itchy. And how do you feel?
Uneasy.
Yeah. I'm gonna give the example. See if it clears it up even more. All right. Teacher told the boy that he was moving around like he had ants in his pants. Or maybe,
Okay, okay. Cannot sit still.
yep,
Very active.
itchy, but yeah, but maybe it's more of a feeling, not just itchy. It's more of a situation. Like I had ants in my pants before the party. I
Very
was really
excited.
excited. Yeah, I was excited. I was restless. I was maybe even nervous. Sometimes you get ants in your pants when you're nervous. It's nothing to do with itchy though, because that would be the literal meaning. If you have ants in your pants, you're gonna be itchy. But this is kind of a reaction. All right. Okay. Good, good, good. Let me see here. Hmm. I like this one. It's very common. I'm glad I'm not in his shoes. Have you ever heard of this?
Yes.
Yeah, this one's very common. What does it mean?
Uh-huh.
One situation.
Yep. In someone's position and situation. This is very visual, and I use it a lot. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Do a couple more, and then we're gonna get some examples, get some experience using these. But I feel like a lot of them you know. There's. Let me see here. Hmm. I don't see all the ones I wanted here. I like this one. This is another similar one with money. Out of pocket. I'm going to buy this out of pocket. I'm going to give you an example. This is tricky. This is tricky.
Personal budget? No.
Let's read this example. My out-of-pocket expenses for my recent business trip were very low. The money that I spent was all out of pocket.
No personal budget.
These are two different examples. They're not related, actually.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Unplanned. Unplanned.
Okay. Can you say that one more time?
Unplanned.
Unplanned. It's a way you buy things or the way you spend your money. A little bit more complicated. Here it is. Yep, someone when you spend, you direct expenses that one spends for a business or personal use. It's out of pocket, okay? It's your personal money. So in certain situations where you're not supposed to use all your money, I bought this out of pocket. This is my money I've spent on this. Is that clear? It's a little different. Do you want me to give you some more examples on that one, or is that clear for everyone? Yeah? All right. The next one is very common. It's pretty easily understood just by visualizing it. Put on one's thinking cap. A cap is another word for a what? Do you know what cap means?
Hat.
Exactly. Hat. So think it's a way of thinking. If you put on your thinking cap,
I put my and think carefully, think thoroughly.
exactly. Yep, to think seriously about something. All right? Say, hey, let's put on our thinking caps and let's find out a solution. It's a nice way. It's a nice way to say let's think very seriously and hard. You know, and let's not just think about it. Let's really roll up our sleeves and put our thinking caps on. I'll give you another one. Roll up our sleeves. I got a couple more here, and we're gonna start using some examples. Heidi, do you know what this means?
Hello?
Roll up one's sleeves. This is actually
Yes,
something.
yes. The business work harder
Exactly. To get ready for a hard job.
to complete some business.
Uh-huh.
A kind of last spot.
You got it. You got it. There we go. To get ready for a hard job. It's often just something we naturally do. We roll up our sleeves and we do the work. All right. Oh, there's too many good ones. All right. Let me think. We got a couple other ones. I'm gonna try to think of. Oh, that one's easy. Try to give you a couple more difficult ones, and then we'll get going. Under one's belt. Under one's belt. Either of you know what this one means?
If it's used in the boxing.
Yeah.
To be
Okay.
illegal.
Yep. Uh-huh. So I'm going to give you the example.
Hitting under the belt is illegal.
Now, now that I have some job experience under my belt, I will have more chances to apply for a good job.
Uh, Maybe a kind of money under similar to under the table. No.
No, no, it's about experience. At least, you know.
Um, about experience.
Uh,
Personal experience.
yeah, it's kind of directly related to this example. In one's experience or position, it's gained by effort and skill. So I have 2 years. I have 2 year or no, I have actually 6 years of teaching under my belt. Yeah, it's kind of a way of saying how much experience you have. All right, I have one more, and then we're gonna get some examples in. Wear the pants in one's family.
Okay, that means this family is very united.
Good
Or
guess.
they have a good relationship.
All right, that's a good guess. Let's hear the example. See if you change your answer a little. The woman wears the pants in her family, and she is always telling her husband what to do.
Okay, be in charge of.
Yes, that's clear. Yes. So to be the boss of a family or household. All right, it's kind of a funny one. We definitely joke about it. If either one, yeah, you usually say, "Oh, now we know who wears the pants in the family." All right. All right. So now we have all these examples. What we're going to do now, I want you to write a story. You can write it inside this document. All right. I'm going to actually add a table here for each of you. So we got Heidi and Elise. So you can copy and paste it into here or just start writing. I want you to use a good at least 5 of these, okay? We have time. So I want you to use at least 5 of these and try to make a nice story. And then I'm going to give you some feedback and make sure. I recommend you use the ones that you really like or you're not comfortable with, and or you're not comfortable with. So this is good experience to make sure you're using them correctly, and also it helps you remember and retain them if you use them. Okay? Any questions?
Um,
Just try
sorry,
to.
what are we supposed to do?
Yep. We're.
We have to set examples. I mean, just by use
Mhm.
all these idioms. Am I right?
Not all of them. I want you to practice using them by writing a story. Try to use. It's not as many as you can, but use about five. Five
Okay.
of your favorite ones, and or the idioms you're not comfortable with. You're not clear, comfortable. Okay? With.
Where, sh where shall we write? Or you just write?
You can
We
write in
write
the
down.
chat. You can write in the chat, or you can write in the document here.
Okay.
All right? If you want, it's up to you. You have 2 options: write in the chat or in the document. And then when you're finished, let me know, and I'm going to give you some feedback. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Very good.
Alice, can you mute yourself? Okay. Hello. Hello. Justin.
Yes. All right. Got it. Very good, Heidi. So I'm going to have you read this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And let me make it bigger here in the document.
Joe went to a car dealer to have a test ride of a new car that fitted like a glove. He remembered his nephew wanted to be handed him down his current car, but the new car was too expensive. He didn't want to burn a hole in his pocket. Even thinking in his wife's shoes, he was reluctant to buy the new car.
Nice. I like it. All right. Before I give some feedback, I just want to check on Elise. How you doing?
I'm still writing.
Okay, no, don't worry. Do you mind if we start giving feedback, or are you almost finished? Should we wait until you're
It's
finished?
it's okay. You can give her feedback. I can write and listen.
Okay, good. All right, I don't want to distract you. That's why I ask. All right. So Heidi, I'm gonna kind of just. So Joe, I'm gonna read it over and just correct it as I go. So Joe went to a car dealer. Okay. To have a test ride of a new car that fitted like a glove. This is maybe a little unclear, and this is why we're doing this. Because this is usually about space. Yeah, it's not about like it's I think you're thinking of it as appropriate. The new car is very appropriate for him. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure
Yeah.
that the car automakers published after that people can taste the ride.
Yeah, but like I said, it's not about appropriateness. It's about it is
Mm-hmm.
the space. It fits perfectly in the space.
Uh-huh.
So these pants, I put these pants on and they fit like a glove. They fit perfectly,
Mm-hmm.
physically. Yeah, they physically fit perfectly. So if you're testing out a new car, Joe went to a car dealer to have a test ride of a new car that suited him perfectly or something that was
Yeah, the
exactly what he was looking for. There's
title
different
of
ways.
car chair. It's very important.
Okay. Yeah, but just be careful with this
Mm-hmm.
because it's about space. Like
Okay.
maybe we could say five of us were in the car and we fit like a glove. We
Mm-hmm.
fit in the car perfectly. All right. So what I would do here instead of fit like a glove, I would change it to maybe something like that suited him perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually kind of like a closed idiom as well. Suited, like it's perfect for him. That was perfect for him. Yeah. He remembered his nephew wanted to be handed him down. His okay, so wanted to, and the verb is hand. Can you change it with the verb being hand, not be? So how do you say that? Nephew
Uh,
wanted
to get
to.
wanted to get hand him down his
Okay.
current car.
Yep, this is the tricky part about idioms, Heidi. So this idiom is not separable as well.
Mm.
So that means the person has to be at the end. He wanted to hand down
And down.
his oops, current car to him. See that?
Uh-huh.
So he wanted to hand down his current car to him.
Okay.
But the new car was too expensive. He didn't want to burn a hole in his pocket. Very good. I like how you use this one. Even thinking in his wife's shoes. he was reluctant to buy the new car. Good. I like it. So just be careful with the structure of hand down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually, I'm thinking of it in a different context. It's a noun.
Mm-hmm.
We can say hand me downs
And,
as a noun. This is a noun, okay? But if you use it as a verb, you hand down something to someone.
mm,
A tricky one, actually. I didn't realize the structure was so tricky, but yeah. So these are my hand-me-downs. Is this the way we say it as a noun? Hand-me-downs.
mm.
Okay. Very good. All right. So yeah, nice. We're gonna wait for
Yeah.
Elise to finish up. No rush. We have plenty of time. We have some time to give you feedback, so don't worry. So Heidi, do you use a lot of idioms in your everyday speech, or are you more of just kind of a listener? You listen to them.
In Japan, I use a lot of idioms. It's Japanese
Yeah.
idiom.
Okay, Japanese idioms. But when you use your English, do you? It's
English
difficult
is
for.
a little difficult. It's kind of
Yeah.
adventure.
It's difficult, but the way you can get experience with them is just use one here and there. From my experience with learning Spanish, whenever I learn an expression, I just try to, you study it a little. That if you want to use it and you like it, you study it, and then just wait for the perfect time to use it. And when you use it in the perfect opportunity, it feels so good. Yeah. And you remember it. That's the best part about it. You tend to remember it after you use it in a real situation.
Actually, Japanese idiom is a little funny.
Yeah, and it's not just about using them, it's about practicing and understanding them.
So if I
Um,
complain about that, uh, then I use idiom. It's a little funny. Make that things funny.
definitely, definitely. It makes your it helps you express yourself a little more colorfully.
Yeah. For example, someone, I was practicing every day. I had muscle training. I wanted to make my muscle harder. So someone asked me, until when you continue muscle training? So I said, until kick the bucket.
Until I kick the bucket.
Until I kick the bucket.
That's a good one, yeah. No, I don't know. Some of the ones I use the most out of this list is fit like a glove. I use that a ton. If it fits perfectly, I say, oh, it fits like a glove.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I have
I like
sent
a
to
lot of
you.
them. Okay, perfect.
I have sent to you.
All right, is it in the other? Which chat is it in?
Okay, I can send
Elise?
here.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
send it in both chats. There we go. Oh, you got a good story here. All right, let's get started. I'm going to read it just to make sure we get enough time, okay? I'm going to read it for you. All right, so I put it in our document so you can see it. Let me change the font size. Whoa, way too big.
Or do you want me to read? I can read pretty fast actually.
All right, I'll read and then I'll look for I'll look for some errors or some feedback for you, okay?
Okay, no
All right,
problem.
go ahead.
Last week, all my colleagues dressed up for our annual dinner and dance night. Carol was wearing a fabulous Chinese traditional cheongsam, which fitted like a glove on her. However, while everyone was enjoying themselves, Summer's dress dropped off and she was on her birthday suit. I put on my thinking cap and tried to find something to cover her, but it seemed that no one had anything with them, and at that moment, Carol suddenly ran away and cried badly in the restroom. I put in her shoes and I understand that she was very upset. As for me, I wore a nice dress which is a hand-me-down dress from my sister. One interesting thing is that despite the fact despite the fact that I had ants in my pants the night before the party, that was why I did not sleep well. Overall, I enjoyed the party very much.
All right, it sounds like a crazy party. Nice. All right, very good. Sounds like a good time. All right, I got a couple things here. You dressed up for our annual dinner, very good. Nice use of that. Carol's wearing a fabulous suit, or fabulous, which fitted like a glove on her. Perfect. You used that perfectly. However, while everyone was enjoying themselves, Summer's dress dropped off. We would actually change the verb here. It didn't drop off. It different verb that's similar. Starts with an F.
Suddenly, like the zip is not zipped well,
No.
then dropped down or something. Is it
Oh,
okay to use
it fell off. It fell off.
fell off? Okay.
And she was. We don't say on her birthday suit. We say she was. Similar preposition. In her birthday suit. Okay. So be careful with the preposition. You say I'm in my birthday suit. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I put on my thinking cap and trying to find something to cover her, but it seemed that no one had anything with them at the moment. Carol suddenly run in the past. We're talking about the past here.
RAN.
Ran away and cried badly in the restroom. I put. What did you put? You put yourself in someone's shoes. Okay. So you have to say I put, not yourself. I put myself. Okay. You put yourself in someone's shoes. So you have to change the objects to be directly
Okay.
related to your situation. So I put myself in her shoes, and I understood that she was very upset. As for me, I wore a nice dress, which is a hand-me-down dress from my sister. One interesting thing is that despite the fact that I had ants in my pants the night before the party, that was why I did not sleep well. Overall, I enjoyed the party very much. Nice work, Elise. Very good.
Thanks.
All right, excellent. It was great meeting you, and I hope to see you again sometime. I do have another class after this. It's comparatives. Double comparatives were a little different structure than just regular comparatives. And we're going to kind of focus on the grammar and think about ways to use it, how to express our opinions using the double comparatives. So if you're interested, I'm going to have that class right after following this one. If not, I hope to see you again some other time.
Okay. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Take care.